Welcome back to Amy Jo Junk Journals. What we are going to make is some of these. I have these round pieces of very fine wood, not very thick at all, and this looks like a little cutting board type thing. So I thought I would use some rub-ons and make these little things. They can go in junk journals because they're so thin. I mean, they're very thin. Let me find my ruler here and we can see how thick they really are, or thin they really are. They're not even 1/16 of an inch wide. Oh, they are exactly 1/16 of an inch. So good size for junk journals. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just using rub-ons. So what I did was use these word type rub-ons for the background. Which I think is pretty cool. They actually turned out a lot better than I thought they would. I didn't know how the rub-ons would work with this. Oops, I'm touching my, sorry about that. Didn't realize I was touching my tripod. And I like how the wood does not pick it all up. Now I'm going to cut around this. This is also a rub-on, but this has very strong adhesive. If you don't do it right, it will pull up the wording. So I'm going to try to just rub on where the flower is. And I got these, I don't know where I got these. These rub-ons. These purple rub-ons, these lavender rub-ons I got from Amazon. See how it pulled it up? Don't like that at all. But, and then I'm using scorched timber because I like the way it looks on here. Kind of go with the grain. I just like the way it looks like an old tag to me, but it's wood. You can do the same thing with the back, but today I'm working on the front. And then I have the round ones. Let's see if I have a piece big enough for, well, this is just different ones, so we'll use this one because it's different sizes. I just want to see what it looks like. I mean, I know everybody knows how to use rub-ons, but I like them better with this black and white behind it instead of just the lavender rub-on. I think it looks much better with the, looks like I could use that one again. Okay, I'm gonna cut this one out a little bit just so it takes off less of the black wording. Not really fussy cutting, but kind of. I'm turning this because where it didn't center that very good, did I? Once it's stuck, it's stuck. And it doesn't take much to get these purple ones to stick, or lavender ones to stick. And I think this scorched timber around the edges just transforms it completely. Sorry if you can hear the train in the background. I just love the way that looks when you put it all over. So let me show you how I did this one also, because I did that one just to see if it would work. So I want to make sure. And these I got at Michael's. They're just tags, you know, they're up by the checkout. And these, honestly, I don't know where they come from. My daughter got them for me. And these I think I got at Michael's also. I mean, completely different look. I just love it. Can't wait to put them in some journals. And different. See, this I only did, oops, forgot to clean that. I only did around the edges. This one I only did a little bit, and then this I did all over. Completely different looks. So less grunge, more grunge. I think it looks great either way. And these could just be decorations also. You could do this with Christmas rub-ons, Halloween rub-ons. If you do a little, you know, holiday tree for the holidays. These would be really cute for that. But I want to use these for, like these I want to use for pockets. Tags, and I want to use these for tags because I think they'll look cute. And I want to decoupage or something, glue a piece of paper on the back to be able to journal on, just like a regular tag. Let me put the lid on that. Let me find my sari silk so we can put I don't have purple or anything. Let's use that. Don't have much sari silk left. That's about all I got. But let's see, because I think these would make cute pattern or cute pockets. Let me grab a journal here. Here's one I haven't decorated yet. But you could put this as a pocket, and then you have your tag. There you go. I think that would look great as a pocket. Even a smaller tag or a journaling card. Let me find a journaling card. Use some double side. Oh, that's upside down. Sorry about that. I just think they would be awesome little additions to. I've never seen these before, so I don't know, but don't take my word for it. I don't think I invented anything, obviously, but I also have never seen anybody do these before, but let me know if you have. I love them. I think they're adorable. But there you go with that one. That's cute. And you don't have to make the little ribbon part this long. You could use string. Might have to get some tweezers here. Yep, there we go. Can't get it open now. It's like my fingers don't want to work. Pulling on the wrong side. There we go. There's that one. And then this one. This one has a little bit bigger hole, so you could obviously use bigger yarn or thread or something like that. But I just think these make adorable tags. I think they all do, honestly. Let's do one more of these tags here because I have this one that I want to do here. We'll just do 2 of each so that you can see how I'm doing them. And then you can do them however you want. And the same concept works for regular tags. I just think this, like, it's like balsa wood, I believe, is very light, so it isn't going to add weight to your journal, and it's very thin. I mean, 1/16 of an inch. Sometimes you get tags with pockets that are thicker than that. So can't get much better than that. And these are for the short, small pockets or even smaller pages in journals, or the small notebook journals that, you know, people want to just put small pockets in. I just think they're adorable. I just love them. I mean, it's no different than putting them on. I've seen people put the rub-ons on material. I think it's no different than putting it on this balsa wood. And you could, you know, get bigger tags if you could find it. Those are just the ones we found at Michael's. Let's do another circle one. Let's see, which one do I want to do here? Let's do this one. See if I can get some more of that off there. And it doesn't take very long to do them. I mean, if you mass made these, you could get a whole bunch done all at once. See, I used that twice because you don't need it to be, let me see if I can get, I don't want it to take any of this off if I can help it. We won't grunge this one up as much. We'll just see if we can grunge it up like we did these three. Now, that's not saying I won't re-grunge them up when I go to put them in a journal, depending on what journal I put them in. But that will be, I just think these are gorgeous. I'm sorry I keep saying that. I know I do, but I thought about this and I'm like, oh, I need to do this, and then didn't put it in the back of my mind. And then when I was looking to get my tags out to do this, to do the video, is when I found the circles and these smaller ones. I'm like, oh my goodness, those would be just as gorgeous as the tags, and I could make pockets with the circles. So I was really excited to do this video. I just love the way they're turning out. Better than I had imagined. Definitely better than I had imagined. And to put these down, I would use, in a book, to use them for a pocket, I would definitely use the, oops, sorry, I just kicked you, double-sided tape and glue, liquid glue. I wouldn't use, oh, what do you call it, glue stick or anything like that. But those are just beautiful. I love them. I hope you do too. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you guys like these. They're just really easy to do. And I mean, I have many different rub-ons. I just thought I would use my lavender set. But yeah, I think I'm going to make me some more of these in the near future to put in some journals. I have some journals I need to get started making for the Etsy shop. I've made some sales, so need to resupply that. But yeah, I think these would be great. I think they would also be good for the craft show. I could use them for make little ornaments. So I might look into doing that too, see how well they would do. But yeah, thank you for joining me today, and I hope everybody has a blessed evening. Thank you. Bye now.